Context matching for advertising is one of the methods for displaying internet advertisements. From the content of the page that the consumer is viewing, the context such as interest and intention is derived, and the optimum advertisement is displayed. In the past, the main method was to display advertisements according to the user's interests by collecting the user's website browsing history and using a technology called cookies. In the future, it will not be possible to obtain cookies due to the strengthening of personal information protection, so it is attracting attention. The mainstream of internet advertising is behavioral targeting, which tracks consumers using information registered on multiple websites and history of searches and browsing. This behavioral targeting uses a mechanism called cookies that records consumer behavior on the internet. Cookies are automatically sucked up from internet browser and distributed among internet advertising-related businesses. Cookies provided to third parties, who are not the owner of the website, are called third-party cookies. The use of these third-party cookies is regulated as a third-party provision of personal information, and it is certain that the use will be abolished. Therefore, attention is focused on context matching that analyze the context from each page content of the website and match the optimal odds without using third-party cookies. Context matching is included in a technique called contextual advertising that increases the probability to be clicked by selecting an ad that is highly relevant to the content of the inventory on the website or SNS. Compared to behavioral targeting, which displays ads based on cookies browsing history information, the method of judging only from the content of the page is less likely to be clicked. It was necessary to increase the probability of clicks by analyzing the content of each page more deeply and deriving context such as interests and intentions from what consumers are reading. Advances in analysis technology using artificial intelligence have made it possible to grasp the context with high accuracy and display more accurate advertisements. For example, in advertising for camping-related products, cookie-based behavioral targeting identifies consumers who have purchased camping products or viewed camping-related articles on some website. And even if they visit another website, they will have to see ads for camping-related products. This may seem effective, but it advertises to consumers who have already purchased and are no longer interested. It also gives them the feeling of being tracked by actions on the internet. If it was a conventional contextual advertising, we could place an advertisement for the camping goods introduced on that page. On the other hand, in context matching is the camp article is content that encourages beginners' behavior. Grasp the context and choose ads for awnings and insect repellent products instead of standard products such as tents and barbecue stoves. Context matching do not identify consumer behavior, so it is not possible to accurately select the people to show the ad. However, by analyzing the context, it is possible to place the optimal advertisement according to the frame. In order to place the best ad by context, it is necessary to mark the context of the page on which the ad is displayed with the context of the ad and the page attracted by the ad. The text contained in ads ad exposure destinations and landing pages is divided into words, and the main things that make up the context are vectored based on similarity and frequency of appearance. Based on the vector, the address is converted for each context, and the advertisement and advertisement exposure destination that are close to this address are judged to be compatible and matched. After that, the accuracy will be further improved by verifying the compatibility between the addresses while placing advertisements. The background to the improved accuracy of these matchings is the advancement of text mining technology using artificial intelligence. This video was explained by Yasuhiko Hirose, a researcher of NRI Data Science Laboratory.